Hello guys, I'm Skander Milzibekov. I keep recording video how we can live a little bit happier. I sharing my private opinion on my way, what I did to be more happier each day, how I work with my on my negative habits, how I change my negative for some positive habits, guys. And today I want to talk how I found it in my life, how I found my job, how I found my job, how I found my way in the work sphere, in job sphere, in business sphere. And guys, I think a little bit about it before this video, and how I can talk, how I can found my job with give me enough for me money. I can pay it, I can bought everything what I need in my life. I can live financial freedom. I can support some close for me people when it needs, and that can help me found on my way in job sphere, how I make enough money. Financial freedom became financial freedom, guys. And I note two basic things which can help me in my life on my way. First of all, guys, I am an active person. I was active in my school times, in old school. I started work each summer, some holidays days. As usual, I work because I grow up in some not rich family. My mom is a teacher, my father worked in a manufactory. We live in some scarcity. We lived in scarcity, and I try to make money in some different job, in bills, in some service. I did a lot of different work, and I try to earn some money just for support me to buy something clothes, to buy something food, to just went to some discotheque, nightclub, and the same things. And I was activity my parents in my childhood, as usual, give a lot of work, a lot of tasks in our garden. As usual, we grow up fruits, potatoes, tomatoes in our garden. Our garden really support us in some crisis times when government can't pay salary. In some teachers, in some manufacturers, really our garden support us and help us to eat something food. And guys, okay, what about my entrepreneur activities? In any some medium university times, it's maybe some 5th years how I started in university. I try to be activities. I'm open, and I was open to each work, each jobs, some opportunities to make some money. And my environment, all my relatives, my family have seen that I active, I'm open, I try to use each opportunities. I make some different business, earn a little bit money. I had good school, entrepreneur school. In my student time, I communicate, I start to calculate money. I have seen how can work money. I don't have, unfortunately now, guys, some enough vocabulary, dictionary to understood everything that I did. I think I can do it in next time. But the first global things that I was active. I was active. I be open to every work. I was open to every work. I talk. When people invited me to do some job, I was okay to do everything. And people have seen it. People have seen that I be open, be active. And some my brothers, some my uncles sometimes invite me to do some job. This can really maybe point some something point, maybe sell flowers. I sell flowers in the all the world women days in outside. And when I set window one time, a lot, maybe 2 years, I set window in my free day with my neighbors, with my how I talk. All my environment have seen that I active person and I open to every job. And when I just have finished my university, my uncle invited me in his company. He have seen that I didn't have some qualification, I didn't have some knowledge how I can be useful for him, but he just have seen in my behaviors what I'm active, what I open, I ready to learn everything. I ready to do everything. And first time I was his driver. I clean some flats which we rent in some business trip. On business trip, I cooked food for him. I can wash his clothes. I can did everything. I could did everything, guys. And these my behaviors attract this my first job. My uncle invited me work for him in his company, and I started work for him AI because of I didn't have some qualification. We work in service company, consulting for real estate consulting, the cadastral valuation, cadastral work, building expertise, and the same some for real estate consulting. And just and he support me in my vision to become some entrepreneur. I was a little bit entrepreneur. I had some a little bit newcomers experience, and he have seen it. He invited me work for him, and I follow, and I keep following now for him. He is my leader. He show up a lot of me, and we don't have some big company. I didn't know some the one little part of global system. No, we have company when work maybe 20, maybe sometimes 20, sometimes 15 people. It depends on time. It depends on how much contract we sales. And what is my message, guys? What kind of behaviors, what kind of my habits help me found my life job, guys. My life job, which give me financial freedom now. I work more than 10 years in this company with this team, the same team. We really support and really respect together. We like sometimes family. We have a lot of business trip. We lived in some one flat. It's really amazing, guys. We really started be close from a lot of business trip. Okay, what is my things, guys? The key point. If you active, you will have opportunities, you will have your environment, some people support us when we have some goals, when we have goals to be maybe being entrepreneur, newcomer, start up some business, maybe just work with some engineer, something. When we keen on about something, when we crazy about something, God, spirits blowing and give you people who support you. First things, big activities help us really found our way, our job. And second thing, guys, that when we can following, not be so much selfish, because what kind of problem I have after sometimes I had after some times when we made all our some big money for us, my selfish started grow up, and I started think that, oh my gosh, I really big man, it's only my it's only myself the reason that I have this success in life. And when I started things, we was a little bit disconnect with my uncle who gave me a job. And yesterday I have seen some of my old friends, and I have seen what kind of value, what kind of I can see value, mindset, behaviors I had in my career beginning, and I can see that my uncle really support me, and he studied me everything. He show up me and how can work business, how we can make money, how we can communicate with our people, how I can make public speech, how I can found HR, had some employers, sale, marketing, accounting, and a lot of things, guys. And okay, if we put note and concentrate in our things, when we just open and active, and if we can follow to some good entrepreneur, some good really right, have some the same with you value, these things can help us found our these things help me, guys. I can talk only about myself, because we have everybody very different experience, different life. I just sharing with my private opinion. These two things, I think, my flexibility, my activities, my that I was ready to do everything, to do each job, and that I was ready follow to my leader, support him and respect him. These things help me found my way, my job, which give me financial freedom. gave me financial freedom. And thank you guys for your attention. I think it's enough for today. Enough. It can be some advice for some maybe young, very young people who maybe not young, maybe you're 15, maybe you're 14 years old, you can't found some on your way, some your job. These two free things can help us found our way. Be active, flexibility, and be ready to follow to some commerce, to some entrepreneur who have the same with you value, who really good person. First of all, who good person. Thank you guys for attention. See you next time. Goodbye.